Looks like we just finished that fight with the kobolds. Yeah, thought I could break the glass. Yeah, I do want to be searching more of this monastery. It sucks that I didn't get to talk to those or interact with the Githyanki raiders when they're
Is that blood? No, never mind.
messing with the other guys. The cult absolutists. Absolute cultists. Oh, I couldn't find those words. I mean, just nice. Having an invisible flying pair of eyes that can go around and just scout everything. Nice. But it also begs the question, since using this guy made me miss that interaction, I wonder what interactions or what I've missed because I scout everything out first. Was that the first time something like that happens? I don't know. Okay. Oh, on the map it says entrance to the Kresh Elek. Elek? So I guess that's how you get there. So how do I get in here though? How do I get my characters to be in here without learning to fly? Okay, can't get over there. Oh, if only he had working claws, I could pull that lever. Or if I wasn't a silly goober, I would use one of the two mage hands that's on my team and have the mage hand fly on over here and do that for me. You know, might work. Okay. I think now I figure I can try to work my way backwards. So find where I am, find how to get in, you find the entrances or the exits, I guess, from where I am. Because that will lead to the entrance for my party. Perfect. Oh. Hey, look at that. Hey. Break down the door. You can use hands when you got claws. Do it again. Ah, he can't reach it. No. That sucks. Oh, but he can just... Sure, yeah, that makes sense. Why not? Wispweed. That looked like a creature. Okay. Down here. It's making a lot of sense. So, here's something to talk about. I just started that, I want to start making tutorials, because I really love, the idea of making tutorials. My favorite part of games is figuring out how to play them, and so, showing that, displaying that, creating a fun method for displaying how games work seems like a good time. And so I began the adventures of Jim Teacher. Made a character because I had to make a new character for doing the
Give
tutorials
up now.
because
Moving in.
I wanted to be able to choose different paths and different choices, and I don't have enough saves to do that. And I like the idea of making a character and a party that has a lot of available resources and options. So I wanted to have a warlock so I could have the imp to be able to display things properly. I wanted to have I want to have a cleric be able to help me survive certain things and get me places, because clerics have moves like sanctuary or pass without a trace, a lot of utility things. Oh wow, got myself up onto the roof here. Nice. Alright, and then I wanted to be somebody with high strength so I could get around easier, high jump. And it also kind of explains me being like a gym teacher, you know, that he's just, that's what he's doing, that's his day job. And then probably a wizard, just to be the fourth, to have like all of the spells, you know, at your disposal. Is nice. I don't know, I haven't looked into wizards too much, but I don't know how frequently you can change your prepared spells. Hopefully it's really frequently. If it's all the time like clerics, I know, because I know you can mess with Shadow Heart's prepared spells whenever. So it just costs money to get learned spells. Like, I got no problem getting money. I'm also playing on the easiest difficulty, and that's a trip, because everything's so easy. Like, I didn't realize how much easier it was gonna be. It's like the medium difficulty is like all right. It's not bad. It's not. I wouldn't say it's hard. I haven't come across a common encounter that's really left me like upset. Like, I have to play pretty optimally. Like, I'm not goofing off. I'm not making any silly decisions just for like role playing sake. But I'm also not like thinking through every single option. It's kind of run headfirst at the enemy if I'm a fighter or a melee, and then kind of keep my distance as a mage, and that general understanding helps me out. You know, it gets me the rest of the way. But Tactician, the highest difficulty, I have a couple of characters, a couple of the playthroughs that I was doing, these other videos I'm working on, they're on Tactician, And that's not too bad either. It's not terrible.
That might be worth a look.
Definitely a little tricky, but... Oh, here are the giant eagles that blue jay was talking about. Yeah, so I'm gonna go interact with them and see what they got going on. But yeah, I made my fighter... I made Gem a dual wielding weapon, a two-handed... Or no. Dual
Intruder! In my nest!
weapon.
This area was meant to be safe.
Warrior.
Savior, get behind Mummy.
And they don't do two-weapon fighting very well in this game. They force you to use that bonus action attack, even if...
You would accuse me of a crime in my own home. Outrageous.
Oh, she don't want to talk about it. I thought we were going to have a conversation. I was just like, hey, you stole the Blue Jays' house. And he was like, I don't need you accusing me of that shit. And then now we're fighting. So that was a summation in case you were listening to what I was saying. I also kind of needed to do that to re-register what was happening on the screen because I got tranced in what I was talking about. Perfect.
Let's find some prey.
Hopefully he doesn't turn around. Turn around. Yeah, I'm so silly with the freaking hiding. I need to hide in places that won't be seen. Yeah, what an idea. What a concept. That one, huh? Got him? Yeah. Freaking got him.
Light on my feet.
Bloody birds calling for help.
I wonder... I wish it would show me how many turns it'd take for the help to get here. I guess that would be kind of cheap, but it would definitely influence some of the decisions that I'd make. But I don't know. This dude's pretty much screwed. What's he gonna do with this? I'm gonna tear him up. Yeah, I keep using a distracted strike on my first strike, and then I get rid of it on the second one, which I need to learn from. I need to not do that. God, this double strike stuff is just crazy. Blast him. Yeah, I mean, how decisive was that? None of them even got attacks off on me, did they? I don't think so. They weren't in range. See, that's kind of it though. Is like, I guess I'm like leveled. I think I'm really leveled for being here. Maybe, I don't know. Because I did kind of do all of the content.
Even the Gith would carrot you.
Well, I guess that's naive. I don't know if I've done all the content from the previous region before coming here. I don't know if there was more, but I feel like I scoured the area for all to do, and I tried to do everything.
Feathers bloody everywhere, mate.
And I feel like I attacked
Feels good to be home in my nest.
a lot of individuals.
I'm sorry.
I definitely fought
I'm just a bird.
a,
I don't have things
a
to
majority of the individuals that I interacted with.
Though, when I escaped the eagles, I spotted something buried near that ferry dock. Might be worth a look.
Ferry dock. Oh, you spotted something near the ferry dock. I understand. So, that's definitely something I need to check out. But yeah, 2-weapon fighting. It doesn't... I don't understand what kind of game design ploy they're going with by not allowing you to choose to use the bonus action swing. It doesn't make sense. Why are you forcing the character to use the second swing? Ugh. Sucks. Sucks.
If you insist.
Though it would be kind of busted to have double attack so early on. I guess they're forcing you to... It's a balance for early game, maybe?
Lack its well be done. What lies within?
Nice.
Fallen Githyanki warrior. A creche must be close.
Yeah, right now I'm thinking
Objective
that dude
noted.
looks dead for a while. I don't know why I'm thinking that the creche is a mobile unit. It's like a mobile group of Githyanki's. Evidence is pointing to it not being that. Evidence points to the Githyanki's being posted up here for a little bit. Oh, interesting.
Awful mewling.
Is there like a baby in there?
I smell a trap.
Oh, don't go in. Oh, they were invisible. Oh, there's 9 of them. Okay. This is interesting. So they were making that noise. They were making the crying sound effects. Yeah, best to bring him through. It's been a couple comment encounters I just kind of ignored his existence. I guess not. He was a part of the fight with the kobolds. Yeah, he was a target dummy for the kobolds so that they would attack him instead of my guys. Oh, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to right click on them, but all it was letting me do was shoot an arrow at them. I couldn't examine them. Allergic to magic. If a spell or cantrip is cast close to the Gramishka, it might react to the magic in random ways. So is that I have to be near it when I'm casting? If it's near me while I'm casting a spell or a cantrip, it does something wacky? Or is it if I cast something and the effect happens near it, something wacky happens? I don't know. That's a good question. Or it might not be a good question. It might be a stupid question.
Action.
Either way, I'm
not
open.
Reaction. Quickly then.
Formulating a plan right now. I'm cooking something up. Trying to figure out what to do.
Someone there?
Definitely that. That is what I've learned when doing combat encounters is always separate out your group so they're not all in one group. Don't split the party. That's not what I'm saying. Oh man, they all just kind of grouped on the dead body there. That is unfortunate for them. Yeah, they all grouped up. Ooh, they put this fire wine barrel right there. Yup. Oh, except it did 0 damage.
Oh, so much for peace.
Okay. Yeah, Hunger of Ithar. I do remember saying something about it being my favorite spell, and you're seeing that here right now and in the last episode. Probably more to come. I love this spell. Such a huge area. Oh, and the episode before that. Oh my gosh. Or probably not the episode before that, but I used it against the sheep that turned into
Blood comes easy these days.
dwarves? I don't know what they turned into. The guys helping out the hag. Oh. Okay, those two made it out. That guy did not. They all have to dash, and they're all in this difficult terrain. So good. Look at that, one spell and they're all like half health. Okay. A good swing off, sure.
You bow or break.
Ooh, unfortunate. But I am thinking to myself that I'm gonna take a short rest after this, so might as well action search. Which that, I don't know if you were here for the last episode, is the term I was trying to remember. And right now I remember it. Not second wind, action search as being the other thing that fighters can do. Yeah, toss them both back into the hunger. So that they can start their turn with the damage. And then hit the other guys too. Knock them prone so they have to use half of their movement to... get up.
Bye forever, pal.
Oh man, you guys ever get the heebie-jeebies real bad? I'm getting the heebie-jeebies real bad. Just moving around in my seat a bunch. big hit. Got them all. Literally got them all. Wow. Yeah. Sucks that I had to use my bonus action to do the rage, but it was nice that I was able to use the multi-attack. I love tiger form. I'm loving tiger form for sure. It is crazy. Being able to use the multi-attack is insane. Ah, mobile advantage. There we go. Doesn't even have to attack. Astarion can just do his thing. But he will. He will attack. Because he also takes aggro, so.
Can you feel death's cold grip?
Wow. Big damage. Not enough movement to get over there, though. That sucks. Nice. Oh no, I was right in the line of sight. That sucks.
Best be on my way.
One for each of you. Knock him back into the hunger. Oh, that's mean. Oh, but it killed him too. Okay, never mind then. It's still mean. Killing them is also mean, but yeah. And he just eats all the damage. Just so good. The imp is so good. And then Carla can run over here and use her Tiger Strike. Tiger's Bloodlust. They're all separated, so no one's running through my hunger. Try to get back. Oh. Spoke too soon. I tried to search through the guys with Karlak, but it turns out I was deciding what Carbrick was doing, so he walked over there, which is just silly. If you ask me, it's just silly. Yeah, I gotta pay more attention, but you should end on the character that you ended with. Was the last one that you attacked with. Wow. Knock knock. Who's there? Eldritch Blast. That thing, barricades don't stand a chance. That was crazy.
What now? Yes, please. Watch the shadows.
Alright, Astarion, what do you got? What are we rolling like today, Astarion? What's it gonna be? That dude seemed like he was chilling. Probably a little too chill. Seems like he chilled for too long. Actually, on further investigation, he might not have been chilling. He might have been hiding. Ooh. I thought that I was gonna have to Dimension Door? See, yeah, stuff like that would be great for Gale to be able to learn. Dimension Door is just crazy. That's just like a key to get anywhere, right? Especially if you have like vision of the spot. It's Dimension Door, you don't have to have vision, do you? Maybe you do. I don't know. I wonder how it plays in this game. But I won't know until I gotta play more of
Let's crack it open.
Jim. Gotta play more Jim. Because Jim's gonna have Gale. This playthrough, we don't like Gale. We say no to Gale in this one. A whole lot of dudes coming to my camp. To my camp. Talking about, hey dude, I need to absorb some of your magical items. Yeah, right. It ain't happening, bub. I need my magical items. They are gonna
Eager for
all
battle.
sit in that traveler's chest until I'm ready to use it. Alright? I'm gonna absorb them, make them disappear. I might need them. You never know. What if I get into another situation where I need to be walking on some spider's webs, and I need the webs of or the boots of web walking. One of those words. What if, man? And you're just gonna absorb those boots? I don't think so. Ah, we're rolling good Asterion. Probably really important stuff that I'm finding in these behind these gates. Oh man. We have a case of blood within steel to be wielded as a most righteous cudgel against those who sit in shadow. Dang. Okay, bet. Sounds like a sick weapon. They struck the amber encasing his blood. Huh. Simple chapel will become a great monastery, and the blood shall be secreted away with a great many more wiles than it was before. I find it hard to fathom that we left such an artifact in such an obvious open space. Yeah, seriously. Alas, light singes away the mistakes of the past, leading to a more fortuitous dawn indeed. Yeah, that's a fancy way of saying we messed up, but we learned from it. Yes. You kept an extremely powerful weapon out in the open on a pedestal for anyone to steal. Now it's time to create defenses, which apparently wasn't good enough because the Githyanki are here and have taken over your monastery. This monastery is in ruins, so nice try, but worse try, all at the same time. Oh man.
Oh, action, not reaction.
Now this is
Quickly then.
interesting. I like little puzzles like this. Ceremonial longsword.
It stopped glowing.
Oh.
Its magic snuffed out.
Interesting.
Dawn Master Welkin Glory.
Dawn Master Welcome Glory.
Dawn Master Seed.
Dawn Master Seed. So I'm seeing that hole in the stained glass, and I'm thinking that I should not walk on that, because that looks like pitfall, right? It looks like if I walk over that hole, I'm falling down into the temple, the monastery, the floor
Very shy.
below. Seems like a
Marching.
pretty far fall.
Dawn Master Fasaid.
The side.
Yeah?
Dawn Master
I
Stockhold.
don't know why she got on top of there to read it, but maybe it's a better angle, you know. Let's try that right there. Oh, take 10 damage. That sucks. And it looks like I lost my warhammer. So that was apparently not the right pedestal to put it on. Checking right there. Oh. Seems as though it just fell within the plaque. So.
Ooh.
Grab that old key and the guest book. Sure. What's the guest book look like? I'm looking for all the names of the guys, the Dawn Masters. Yeah, I figured that I had to be putting the ceremonial weapons on the plaques, and they match up with the warrior who wielded them. And I read in one of the books that I found that Vasaid was the a battle axe. That's what he wielded. They'll fire the lance. There's a chance that they will fire the lance. The lance, I think, is that object that's on the roof near the giant eagles, where I fought the eagles. That'd be cool to fire that off. I wonder how that happens. Yeah, what does Lae'zel have to say about that? Nothing is the answer. Record of complaints. Who allowed a pilgrim to pay for wine with a cat? And what sort of cat even is it? One of my novices told me they saw it grow to the size of a humongous hound. That was moments before it attacked. The poor novice didn't stop trembling for a 10-day. Please, I beg you, can we just accept gold for goods like ordinary folk? And for God's sakes, call on someone to get rid of that nasty menace. Might not have been menace. I clicked away from it too quick to get a good read on it right now. Yeah, Warhammer's not too great, so I'm alright leaving it in this place.
Don't burn yourself. Alright.
I know Vasaid is
Dawn
the
Master
war
Seed.
axe. So if it's not the other guy that has the hammer, it's got to be this one, right? It's got to be this one. Yeah. And it doesn't show up on the top, sure. But the lights glow, so it thinks it's on there. Perfect. That's all I needed. And I sent the mace to camp.
Hello.
Oh. Oh, I hit the take all button on accident. Funny enough, it didn't even encumber Karlach. I guess everything in there was light enough that she's got it. But luckily, it all just kind of lines up, so I can shift click everything. And I don't know why I shift clicked the mace. That's what I came here for. But, you know, we all have our systems on how to do things. And today, that was my system. Might as well reorganize everything too, so it's harder to find the mace. But that was it right there. So I really got to figure out what those potions I got from the Hagar. I should do it, but I don't want them to screw me up real good. I should just do it. I should use like Gale or something to do it. Just like one of them to see if something bad happens. Bring in someone into my party that I don't care about too much. Okay, apparently Karlak has something to say now. She visited camp and that was all she needed. So you know what?
No time
I
to
just
rest.
went to our new camp.
So,
Got something to say to
hey,
you.
We've got this soul coin, right?
Oh.
Thing is,
Oh, okay.
I think I can use it. My engine can, anyway. Zariel used to top me up.
So when she
every now
picked
and
up
again
the whole
when she
inventory,
wanted
there
me
was
to
a
go
soul
after
coin
an
in there.
especially wicked target.
That's hilarious. This soul coin is a terrible idea. Or not a terrible idea. It's a terrible game mechanic for a player like me.
Sort of. Next
Because
time we find ourselves
I
toe to toe with something we want to squash,
hold on to stuff
drop a coin,
for way too long.
see what happens.
I will hold on to all resources. You know, it's extremely surprising to me that I've been using
yes.
these potions.
Now I just need something
Normally,
to sink my
I
teeth
end
into.
a game with every single potion ever, every piece of food, everything. But I've been kind of... What you're seeing is me using a lot of resources. Like, this is
Dawnmaster for side.
like a ton more, multiple times more resources than I would normally use in a game. I don't think I've ever used a potion ever playing Skyrim. Maybe more recently when I'm just messing around and getting myself into stupid situations. Okay, that was the third one, and now I need Basaids, which I know to be Battle Axe, War Axe, one of those. It's an axe of some sort.
Eager for battle. An efficient path.
Looking ahead. What path lies before me?
Okay. Now that there's no pitfall that I gotta be worried about, I can be all grouped up again. Oh man, this is me avoiding taking a short rest for whatever reason. Or a long rest. Am I taking a short rest or a long rest? I think it's a short rest. I haven't had too many common encounters. I've just had the one. It's a short rest coming up. Yeah, I could take a short rest and be able to get my familiar back. Or I could just push on without a familiar. God. What is this game without a familiar? I don't think I ever want to find out what this game is without my imp. Maybe that is something I'll do though in my playthrough with the gym in the adventures of Gym Teacher.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
I should use
Objective
the
noted.
Quasite instead of the
Well,
Imp.
well, well.
Something over there.
Oh yeah, I had already seen the wall, saw that it had a health bar, and was planning on Eldritch Blast in it. Stone has a tendency to slip. Oh gosh.
Well, that ends not as bad as it could have.
Blast. Gosh, it's such a good tool for breaking open stuff. Busted. Guardian of Faith.
Have to keep going.
I could go for a good meal. Yeah!
A Guardian of Faith spell. Must have been real faith to have lasted this long.
Seems to be guarding the battle axe. Battle axe, that's what it was. So I don't know. I haven't ever interacted with a Guardian of Faith spell. I don't really know what their deal is. I don't know if you can talk to them and kind of figure out what's going on with them. Or what. It's yellow, so it's neutral to me. But I wonder if I get within that circular range, if it'll become hostile.
Keep a blade close. Let's keep to the shadows.
I mean, like, I assume so. Right? That just makes sense. I'm gonna just blast it. I wonder if it's something you could talk to. Gosh. Dang it. That 33 damage is crazy.
Can't even catch my breath.
I mean... Wow.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Yep, thank you for that. That.
Proceeding.
My buddy's grabbing all the bones that he finds when he's playing this game. I don't think I can bring myself to do it. There's too many bones. Too many bones and skulls
Let's
for
have a
my
look.
for my liking, and I haven't found a reason to keep them. So, yeah, no. But they're all over the place. It makes me feel like there's something going on with them. What if they're in alchemy? What if it's like something you could do with alchemy? It's probably something you could do with alchemy. Probably so many wonderful things that you could do with bones and skulls. Such a weird thing to be saying. Oh man. You know, man, I am all over the place in this commentary. But I am really interested in picking up the new Assassin's Creed game. I have loved Assassin's Creed for so long, and seeing them go back to the roots has me really excited. I've been preaching to those close to me about this. I have been thinking for a while that they've needed to go back to the roots and just like make an Assassin's Creed game again.
Better than nothing.
This is the moment I decided to take the short rest, of course. This is a dangerous moment of puzzle solving.
Assume nothing.
Whatever though. Yeah, I definitely have been thinking that they need to go back to their roots.
I've got a long road ahead.
Trying to make RPGs is...
Enough waiting.
I mean, not their
crave
game.
blood.
It's not their game. That's it. Not what they should be doing. They make stealth games. They make really good stealth games. In my opinion. I get there are creators out there that aren't. Oh, look at that. Let's reveal that right there. There are creators out there who do not like
Battle.
the Assassin's Creed stealth games and the mechanics that they have.
What lies within?
But the way that... No, I know that this is a crazy take to have. And a new age way of representing this take. But the way it makes you feel like an assassin. And, you know, at times, especially in Assassin's Creed Revelations... No, not Revelations. Syndicate. Especially in Assassin's Creed Syndicate, it really makes you feel like Spider-Man. You know, sometimes when you're ziplining around and grapple hooking, it really makes you feel like an assassin. And then going back to your roots of like just a natural assassin, it's exciting with new age techniques. I'm definitely interested in playing that game, so you might be seeing some of that content pop up on my channel eventually. I'm definitely gonna finish this playthrough. I need to go all the way through this game, if not once, multiple times. But I am slow going in this game. So I really want to have it be 50%, you know, or not even 50%. Like I want to be focusing on the content making, because this to me is more fun than actually playing the game. The game is just interesting, you know. The game is my hobby. The content is my interest, you know.
The monastery's
Finally, I
notable
click on the
keepers
stained
adorn
glass.
these intricate panels.
Realize that the weapons are on the
Lothendarian
glass.
monasteries of this size were usually overseen by dawn masters, esteemed members of the clergy.
Yep. And they showed what all of their weapons were, except for Vasaid, which I knew coming in here.
Vasaid wielding the rest of the inscription and picture.
I knew it because I read it
away.
from the book that I found in the other room. Said that he wielded his battle axe into combat, or into battle. So that was really funny, as it would have just given me all the answers if I would have just not avoided the thing, and instead of avoiding it, clicked on it. Just great. Oh, you know what I missed? I missed that little pile of dirt that was over there. Yeah, and now, since I figured out that puzzle, the light puzzle that was there, I want to figure out these crystals.
Within reach.
Wonder what's going on with these things.
Let's get going.
Maybe it's got something to do with the twisting vines. I wanted to use Eldritch Blast on them, but then I figured I probably shouldn't, because I don't want to blow
Keep your
them up.
distance, darling.
No, I was looking for a light spell now. Seeing if anyone can learn the spell light. Doesn't look like it. Because the ones below had something to do with light. But they were, I think that was a misconception or misunderstanding that I had.
Should mind my step.
Because when you put the weapons onto the pedestal casts light on the weapon instead of on the crystals. Which those might also be light spells, but there's got to be some way to do it. And now I'm theorizing that you have to get rid of the vines by using like fire or something to get rid of the vines. But I don't know. I don't know. Yeah.
Making me sweat.
If you found this video or this channel, this series, through watching the adventures of Jim Teacher, and you're stuck somewhere or there's something you can't figure out in the game, please let me know. I will try to make a video about it. Right now I'm making my way over to the Night Song with Jim, because I took this route with this character, so I want to try to help people find the Night Song. And I'm also extremely interested in the Night Song. I wanted to figure out the Night Song as well. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna have my Karlak short come out soon. Trying to show people how to get her into the party, which if you're here in the series and you've been watching all the videos, I have her in my party, so obviously obviously I figured it out. But thinking I'm gonna go into the interactions between her and Will and how Will disappeared once I got Karlak into my party and Will came and talked to me. Stuff like that. But it's a new, I've never interacted with shorts before, with reels and shorts, TikToks. So it's interesting to make such short form content. Like this is long form, right? This has and will always be long form content. Hour long videos, long form content. But the other videos that I was making, the build videos, and I made a video about an interesting situation that happened that hopefully you're not watching before this one, because it is spoilers for this series. It is taking place later on than even this, and it's already been released.
Stand your
Oh
ground.
gosh.
Keep them busy. The thunder forgive me.
A very nice
Have to
use of the
fire
magic
once.
mouth spell.
No one's stopped me yet. Talking statues are never a good sign.
Yeah, never a good sign.
Assume nothing. The statue speaks. A warning from the past, no less.
At least the
3 out
statues
of
just talk.
4
With
for
my luck,
Arcana.
I'm sure they'd attack.
And
Talking
4 out of
statues.
4.
I don't like the sound of that.
That sucks.
What a day.
Curious. I want to know.
Watch your back.
I'm pretty sure this is now getting to the room where my imp got to.
What's
He
this?
broke open the door. But yeah, I was thinking that type of video is short form. But now, the shorts and the reels
Certainly.
are real short form content. And it's an interesting type of content to make. I've tried, I guess I did try to do shorter form content when I was in high school, but that was way longer ago than I would like to think about right now.
Well, in it.
But and those didn't really turn out amazing, and it was more of like a
Free for the taking.
study deal. I was studying in school rather than having fun. It was a research fact-finding mission, trying to see what kind of videos how ideas would carry if you have an insane time limit. It was an assignment, you know, that our teacher was giving us, and he had a whole bunch of ideas on on videos to make, and they were all goofy, you know, high school videos that you're just kind of throwing together, which was fun because we had like a skeleton crew of like just 3 of us that had the most basic idea, and we would just turn on the camera, record a few takes of different shots, watch it over, decide on where we should put the camera for the next shot, take that shot, and it was just happen like that over and over and over again, and we just make the films real quick. Instead of like storyboarding, coming up with scripts, planning things out, organizing dates, and planning shoots. It was just Okay, we're gonna make one today. How about we make
The
one
blood
about
of Lathander, spilled in holy
having too
battle
much
with
energy and buying
Sanister,
something from a store? I think
immortalized
was
here
like
for all to worship.
the realm of ideas.
Blood
So
of Lathander was on full
we
display,
weren't
all but begging to be thieved.
we weren't breaking through any barriers. That's for sure. We were coming up to whatever barriers there were and just kind of knocking on them, you know?
That's not a blade made by humans. My kin must be nearby.
That's hilarious that the only one to fail the history check was Lae'zel, who is wearing Githyanki armor right now, which is awesome. That's so good. The only one that would probably know that that blade is a Githyanki blade. So good. Yankee longsword. It does so much more damage. Oh god. Why does it do so much more damage? That's crazy. The 1d4 radiant damage? Insane. Nice. Blade looks good. Blade looks good. Kinda sucks. Oh! Wait. Yeah, there's just a +1. I'm getting that 1d4 radiant damage from that ritual, I think. From doing the ceremony. Alright. Well, it seems as though that's all we got for this episode. I was all over the place for this one. But thank you for hanging with me. Thanks for making it to the end. I really do appreciate it. And hope you'll join me for the next one. See you there.